Charlie, but first I want to give, everybody could give the U11B Sackville Minor hockey ambassadors that you've seen all day. Thank you to them and Ryan O'Flaherty, their coach, for spending the day with us today. I'll hand it over to Charlie for O Canada. Oh, Wade says stand up and remove your hat, please.
And with that, welcome everyone, and what an amazing job to start this game for Charlie Backer-Stone with an amazing rendition of O Canada here to get this game 4 going. We got the Kings versus Fundy Thunder. We got Thorne in between the nets for the Thunder. And down 200 feet across from him, Nate Beaton, number 30 for the Kings, going to be between the pipes. Game 4, U16 AAA provincial playdowns. We had 3 good ones so far. Last one, score was a little bit out of whack compared to the first 2. But now we got 2 teams, both with their second game of the day. We'll see what we have. Over here we got the puck drop right at center, and we are on the way. And the puck comes inside the zone. Looking to retrieve it. Now the Thunder, they rim it around. Along the wall, trying to clear. Dorian takes a bump, able to get it up towards center. That's dunked in deep by Dugan. They rim it around. Dorian look for it again. Back here at the blue line. Vandenberg going to keep it in. Looking for it. Vandenberg with a good job there to stop that second effort by Munden to try to clear that. Battle for it on the boards, picked up by Munden. Munden looking for some room. He moves over to Probert. Thunder push it right back the other way. Never get a puck race back the other way as Dorian and McMillan go along the wall. Dorian gets taken down. McMillan able to shovel the puck along the wall. McLennan down low now. Gets it to Singer. Singer trying to get by Murphy. Back to McLennan. He rips a shot. There's a blocker save as Beaton gets his first puck touch of the evening. That goes hard off the glass, up towards center. It's in the feet now. Cross ice pass. Maybe trying to catch the Kings on a change was Paris, but he couldn't get the puck up the ice. Now Sullivan down in the corner. Sullivan for the Kings as he tried to come out front with it. Way back to the blue line. There's Opus looking towards the end. There's a shot that's blocked in front. Now Elliott behind the net. He backhand pass out front, can't quite connect. Opus from the corner again, from the blue line, trying to keep it in. Loses the hand. Here comes 3 blue jerseys back the other way. They're over the blue line. Singer trying to get the pass over, and it hits Jay in the stick, but I see the referee arm up in behind the play. And I think we're going to get our first penalty call. It's going to go against the Kings, and it looks like it's going to be Opus early here in the first period. A minute 37 gone, and the Thunder are going to head to the power play as Opus is going to sit in the box for 2. Hooking's the call, so a quick power play opportunity here for the Thunder, but the Kings able to retrieve that face-off, send that all the way down the length of the ice. Thorne out to play it. Leaves it behind the net. As we announce the power play here for the Thunder to bring the puck up to their own zone. Here's Singer. He's fun to watch with the puck. He brings the puck all the way down through the middle. Can't quite corral it. Comes to the corner. Singer having a look here now. Goes in behind the net. Back up top. Vanderberg gets it back. Looking to walk the line. Be careful of the puck there. They still poke away. There's Probert trying to find it. Vandenberg able to walk in, trying to go back door, and oh, he hits McLennan in the stick, but he couldn't quite corral the pass. Leaves it for Singer. That puck's just kept into line, but Probert sees the open opportunity to send that puck down the length of the ice. Thorne out to play it. Moves the puck up ice. Gets it here to Singer. Down under a minute to go here in the power play. Singer at center. Trying to bring it over the blue line. Still has it. White trying to clear. That's kept in the blue line by McLennan. He looks for a shot net, and it's deflected right on the doorstep, short side. Power play marker here for the Kings, power play marker here for the Thunder. And I'm pretty sure Singer got a stick on it as he's leading the lineup, but just like that, early first period, Thunder get an early lead on the power play. I believe it's their first shot on goal as well, but it's redirected short side just under the blocker of Beaton. And just like that, it's 1-0. Back on the draw, Blackwood. And there's a puck that goes off his stick, and maybe a chance here. And there comes another penalty. As Blackwood, I believe, there's going to be another hooking call as that puck went off McIntyre's stick just inside the line. And right after the Thunder score on the power play, they're heading right back to the power play as Blackwood heads to the box. Another hooking call against the Kings. 11:58 remaining here in the first period. The Thunder with a golden opportunity to double up their lead. Puck down in the corner. Dorian looking for it, trying to come back up front. Picked off by McMillan. He's able to find some open ice and clear the zone. Back to retrieve it is Paris. Paris back behind his own net, looking to anchor the power play. He brings the puck up ice. He makes a move. He's over the center line. Gains the blue line, looks to break wide. Looking on that short side now, and lets go all the way behind the net. Trying to get by Orchard now in the corner. He gives it to Daly. Daly having a look out front. Can't find a partner. Daly's still with it. Goes back to the blue line. O'Neill. He makes a little move. He goes cross ice. Takes a King's bounce, but they can't clear the zone. McMillan trying to retrieve it in the corner. Get Paris on him as he comes back to the blue line. Shot towards the net. Another deflection in front, but this one goes wide. They race forward along the boards. Backhand pass trying to go back to the blue line, and O'Neill's here to keep it in. Neal having a look here now. Brings it up. Shot towards net. And there's another deflection. Doesn't make it through. Duncan for the Kings. Looking to bring the puck up ice at the referee's arms up. But here's Probert short-handed behind the play. Probert in alone. And what a goal. Probert with some silky mitts in front of the net as there was a delay penalty going to be called. A short-handed marker here for the Kings as Probert's able to pull the puck in front of the net. And just like that, it's 1-1. The Thunder is going to stay on the power play here for another 42 seconds. We'll wait for the official score call from Wade, but I have it. I don't think he still called the first one for the Thunder yet. He's got to have his work caught up with him. We got a couple quick penalties early and now a couple quick goals, but we're all tied at 1. 10:30 to go here in the first as the Kings are able to pick that up, send that down the length of the ice. 25 seconds ago now here in the power play. Vanderberg behind his own net. Maybe one last rush here for the Thunder. He moves the puck up here to Singer. Singer over the red line. He gains the blue line. He's looking for some room to move. Circles back right up top now, looking towards the net, trying to bring the puck with him. He gets puck checked by Stapleton, and Stapleton is able to bring the puck outside the zone as a penalized player gets ready to step back on the ice. Penalty over, back to 5-on-5. Singer with it on the sideboards. Singer looking up ice. He's trying to hit Dugan, and he's going to argue his case, thinking that he touched the puck, but the referee says no, and icing is going to be the call. And here's Wade with the announcement now in the goal. And the first goal by the Thunder is scored by Singer. McLennan with the assist marker on that one. That was the Thunder's goal announcement, and we'll get the Kings one in a moment. But here comes the Thunder now. They bring the puck away. Singer with a move, and couldn't quite bring the puck with them. The puck moved out to Sullivan, who leaves it for Munden. Munden loses the handle at the blue line. And in behind the play, as they announced Probert's goal, I'm going to give an assist marker to Duncan as well as he moved that up. They're going to say unassisted, but I'm going to give number 4 for the Kings the assist. But in behind the play, not too sure what happened as the net was knocked off behind Beaton. And there was one blue jersey back there as well. The faceoff is going to come here in front of the Thunder bench. No penalties called or anything. Everything's going to continue on. Probert going to line up now. The Kings goal scorer with McDonald as the puck comes inside the zone. They battle in the corner. They're going to say that's deflected, so no icing as the puck comes all the way down to the Kings zone. Duncan back there to pick it up. Duncan looking up ice, goes long stretch pass here for Sullivan. He has it go off his blade as he tries to chip it in the zone. Thunder right there and knock it back in deep. Duncan again back in the corner. He goes high, hard off the boards, looking for Sullivan, but this one is going to go up off the boards into the netting and out of play. 8:59 to go, first period, all tied at 1. Not many shots on goal as of yet. A reminder as we do the two 15-minute periods for the first and second, and then a 20-minute period for the third. Shots on goal 3-1 in favor of the Thunder. And scoring on the power play as well as they had 2 of them. There's one high off the glass, looking for McIntyre at center. McIntyre moves it up to Verge. Verge trying to get over to Hull, and Hull steps up, gets his own rebound, and somehow that puck stays out as Hullett had a golden opportunity with a beautiful passing play, but Thorne doing a great job between the pipes here early, makes a huge save. Hullett again rips a shot, and that one goes off Vanderberg, and the puck squirts a little bit out front. Thunder trying to clear along the boards. That's kept in by McMillan. Look at that pass out front. He knows these boards here quite well. Hullett trying to find along the boards. Now Verge trying to dance his way out front. Can't quite pull the trigger. Thunder fires the blue line, but not out. And this one does go out as McMillan loses the handle. Now McIntyre trying to find some room. McIntyre, he's got a burst of speed. He steps up, he rips the shot, but there's the glove of Thorne. There to make the save. And we'll get a whistle. 8:05 left now, first period. Some fast and furious action to start this game. Game 4, like I said, the second for these two teams today. And the face-off deep in the Thunder zone. Face-off controlled by the Kings. White over here to Jay. Jay looking towards the net. He missed on the short side. I think he's trying to do the old bank pass. White trying to chip in there from the blue line. Picked up by Daly though. He tries to chip ahead. There's White again to put it right back in deep. That puck almost came back out front as they whack away at him behind the net. Elliott trying to find it. Trying to get it back out front. Gets it to White at the blue line. White to Jay. Jay looking towards the net. Flicks that in deep. That's picked off by the Thunder. They're clearing up long, trying to get by that long reach of Jay. He's able to free it loose. Now it's picked up by Elliott. Elliott trying to come over the zone now. Elliott trying to backhand pass, trying to connect with Murphy out front. Thunder clear it to the blue line, kept in by White. They chip it ahead. This time the Thunder are able to clear. Jay, last man back in his own blue line. Looking up ice. Goes cross, picked up by nobody as it goes into the zone. Now Hunt behind his own goal. Spinning and turning from the corner. Lex go back behind. Looking to try to start to break out. Goes along the wall here. They chip up ahead. Jay trying to keep that in, but he swings and misses with his stick at the blue line. Quick up by White as he hits Orchard. Who chips it in deep as the Kings are making a change. Hunt picks the puck up again behind the net. Looking up ice now. He leaves it for Singer. who can't quite make a move, and the puck's put back in deep again. Now Probert and Hunt looking for it behind the net. That hit his skate in behind, and that one's gonna miss everybody at the blue line, but no icing. Beaton's gonna come out to play it. Leads it for Blackwood. Blackwood, quick one here to Graves. Graves looks up ice. Couldn't quite connect with anybody, but it goes up through center. Thunder got to get back on side. Chance here for the Kings. Blackwood behind his net. Looks up ice. Goes along the wall for Stapleton. He chips it ahead for Probert. Probert with a burst of speed up along the wall now. He's trying to cut back out front, but the brakes on look for Munden. And he can't quite get the pass through. Probert again with Stapleton in the corner. He takes a bump from Hunt. Gets some help now. Moves the puck up ahead, does come outside the line. Blackwood puts the brakes on. He takes a big hit as stepping into his man was Wood, and a partial 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Elects to shoot, and there's Beaton with a save, but the rebound and another save as Beaton with two big stops in tight. And now here's Munden back the other way. Munden by himself as the Kings are making a change, trying to get over the blue line. Got a couple blue jerseys on him as Countway looking for the puck, and they do just get outside the line. They tag back up on the offside. Hollett gives chase in deep. Hollett with it now. He flicks one high. I don't know how it didn't hit the roof, but it goes in deep, looking for Verge in the corner. Verge gets taken down. Puck comes up top. There's McIntyre tried for a quick one-timer, but didn't get much on that. And then the Thunder looking to clear the zone. Singer with a little bit too high on that far side. Goes up into the netting, out of play. Face-off will stay inside. 5:04 to go first period. We're all tied at 1. Verge on the draw with McDonald. Puck comes to the blue line, does come outside. Opus got to regroup. He spins and turns, puts it back in deep. Kings get back on side. In behind the net, looking to pick it up as Countway. He goes along the boards with it. Gets sent back in, tries to chip it again. Gets as far as the blue line, but not out. It's a quick shot from the blue line, missed on the short side. Poking away with it now is Paris. He gets it back to the blue line. There's a quick wrister, deflected, and that goes wide. They give chase along the boards, haul it back in deep. Countway has it on his stick. They still look for it along the wall. Now Verge trying to kick it ahead. Haul it in there to help. Two white jerseys, two blue jerseys trying to free that puck. It does come loose in behind the net for Countway. He looks to bring the puck up along the boards. It's chipped up at center. Opus. Back to Duncan. Duncan having a look. He goes long cross ice. It just stepping off from the bench was Murphy, but he couldn't quite catch up. The Thorn out to play it. So no icing. Murphy comes up with it, trying to come back out front. Can't quite connect with the pass. And the Thunder clear it back out to center. Jay. Spinning and turning, having a look up ice now. Hits Orchard along the front of the bench. Orchard looking for Murphy. Wasn't quite ready for the pass. There's eludes him, heads into the Thunder zone. They look up ice now. In behind the play, trying to find it is McDonald. It was going to be offside. They got to get back on. Trying to spring him on the break, but it was a bouncing puck right at the blue line. Now a chance for McMillan to bring the puck up ice. McMillan gets over the red line, dumps it in deep. Looking to give chase now is McDonald. He goes back the other way. Orchard there to keep it in, puts it right back in deep. Sullivan gives chase behind the net. He's looking for it with him help from Murphy. Murphy in the corner. Trying to find somebody open, goes way back up top. McMillan with a shot, he rips one. But Thorne right out at the top of his crease, sees that all day. He's gonna make that easy save. Covers up as it gets him in the old bread basket. 3:14 to go first period. Six o'clock game, and then we'll have one more game this evening at 8 o'clock as the Wildcats and Buccaneers will be the final game here, game 5 of the U16 provincial playdowns. As White's able to keep that at the blue line. Dumps it in deep. It's going to be touched by a high stick. And that's picked off. But out front, there's Stapleton sitting and turning, but the shot's blocked. Comes to the corner. The Thunder start to bring the puck out with the breakout. Off through center now, O'Neill trying to go back the other way. That just hits a skate. And now he's trying to find it, and Probert does. He's off to the races the other way. He's got 1-on-2 as he brings the puck over the zone. He still has it. Kind of loses the handle a little bit in the corner. Looking for some help now down low. Goes along the boards. White has it at the blue line. White looks towards the net, and that gets through a screen in front, but Thorne's able to make the save. Stapleton now with the puck up top. Blackwood looking towards the net, tries to put a little move on, got a lot of blue jerseys in front of him. This time he elects to go down deep. Puck goes around. White chipping him from the blue line. He goes down, he gives a follow. Verge fresh off the bench trying to find it in the corner now. He's trying to elude a check from Vandenberg. He comes up with it, looks out front, tries to hit White, and a good stick check there. As I believe that was O'Neill with a little stick check there to stop that shooting chance. White now in his own corner trying to spin away from a check. He gets taken down, and then coming up with the puck almost is O'Neill. But back to help was Verge, but Verge's pass is picked off by Wood. Wood now having a look. He's at the top of the circle, and just getting a stick on that is beaten, using every bit of the paddle as Wood able to rip a shot. Verge takes his man down. Good look around at the referee, but they let him go. McIntyre trying to find some room to dance as he brings the puck over the line, but it gets stick check, and Verge goes back the other way. They wait for everybody to get back on side. Graves dumps it in deep. McIntyre the first to retrieve it. He gets taken down along the boards. Fundy picked the puck up, look up ice. That's chipped in by Singer, beaten out to play it. Gonna leave it for Duncan. Duncan behind the net, trying to get away from Singer. Goes hard off the, but it hits the referee down low, and there's a chance. Rebound, and they score. As the referee is gonna get the assist on that one there, and he's feeling it. And that pass comes out front, and Singer, the lucky recipient, as the first one was with the save and the rebound on the side. And just like that, with 1:06 to go here in the first period, it's 2-1 for the Thunder. So I know Beaton's not happy with that one there, as the referee is still over there feeling the effects of that shot as the Kings try to rim it around and hit the referee hard. And he's trying to get a breather over there. See the trainer on the Kings bench checking in on him, trying to shake that off. They get that high in the thigh, but the Thunder say thanks as he was able to stop that puck from going around. And then they pass out front. First shot doesn't get through, but then the rebound sitting right on the side of the goal mouth. And the Thunder are able to take advantage, put the puck in the back of the net. And with 1:06 left here in the first, we're ready to go now. Thunder lead 2-1. We'll keep an eye on the referee. He probably wishes there was a Zamboni coming on between the first and the second. He probably needs a little break there, some ice. That's Singer's second of the game. As the Thunder right there to dump it back in deep. That's an assist by George, I believe. As we're under the last minute of play here in the first. And that puck's deflected off the Thunder up into the net and out of play. 49.2 up on the clock. Was George with the assist marker on Singer's second of the evening. On the face-off, Thunder looking for it. Kings able to put up into the Thunder zone. Little partner pass there from the D. They chip that in the zone, and Beaton sees that. He looks to play it. But the referee with a quick whistle, 34.7 up on the clock here now. Face-off will stay inside the Kings zone. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you're taking in all the action here. If you're not here at the arena, on our High Button YouTube page. Great U16 action all day here. We still got one game left. Face-off back to the corner, picked up by Opus. He spins around, look for Hollett. Hollett trying to chip it ahead. Looking for Verge. That puck's kept in deep. Jay now behind his own net. Loses the handle in behind. He's able to get that back. Trying to spin away from a check, trying to use that long reach to move the puck, but he's picked up by the Thunder, trying to come out front. There's a quick shot, and then misses on the short side. Excuse me, back to the point now. Vandenberg looking towards that. There's a shot, and Beaton gets a lag on that. Verge trying to clear now. Gets up to Probert. Probert trying to gain his way through. Leaves it for Verge. Verge now the short side. Looks out front, but that hits this skate account way. And as the horn goes, that's going to do it for us here after one. Shots on goal 10-7 in favor of the Thunder, and they lead 2-1. We'll take a short 2-minute break here as they won't clean the ice, and they'll be ready for the second period in about 2 minutes. Be back in a moment. just like that, quick break. Getting ready for some second period action here now. A little equipment issue in the Fundy player on the far side. Now they're ready to go. 2-1 the score as we get 15 minutes back on the clock. We're ready for the second period, and here we go. And the puck's chipped up almost inside the zone. Stapleton finishes the job as he dumps it in deep. Thorne out to play it. Gonna leave it for McDonald. McDonald chips it high, but a little bit too high. And there's one for the fans. If you see the young fans rushing over, trying to get that souvenir puck over there. I believe that's the U16B. I believe they're going for the gold medal tomorrow as they're in their playoffs. We're here with the U16AAA Provincials today, tomorrow all day, and then championship game Sunday morning, 9 a.m. back here, everything at the arena. If you can't be in here in person to see it, check us out online as the Thunder try to start their breakout. Get stopped here at the blue line. They try to poke away. I'm still looking for it. It's Murphy, and the puck does just come outside the line. There's Duncan for the King, trying to bring the puck inside the zone. Looking for it now is McDonald off the boards, chips it ahead, kept in by Orchard. Looking to put it back in deep. Paris now put a little spin move on in the corner, moves the puck up. Picked up by Dugan and goes far side. That's chipped in the zone. Harrison dumps it in deep, beaten out to play it. Kings go to the other side. Can't clear the zone though. The shot from the blue line, missed on the short side. Thunder still with it, trying to go back the other way. That's picked up by Murphy, who gets it up to Stapleton. Stapleton looking for some room. That puck was gonna be offside as he got puck checked right as he was getting ready to come over the line. Puck up here through center, picked off by Opus. Opus goes back to Jay. Jay looking for Elliott on the wall. They try to chip it forward. Now it's picked up by Munden. Munden over the line. Munden trying to bring the puck with him. Munden has a look, goes to front. Elliott, he puts it in the back of the net. As Munden with a nice pass over. Elliott able to use that long reach. Puts one in the back of the net. And we're all tied at 2. 13:28 left here in the second. And just like that, we're all tied up again. 2-2 hockey game, 13:28. Still lots to go here. We'll wait for the official score marker from Wade, but 2-2 it is. I got Elliott from Munden, and here comes the Kings again. Probert, he's over the blue line. He does a little move, looking for some help. Gets it down low for Munden. Munden having a look. Goes back up top. Opus. That was close to being out. The line's been right on it. Looking for it now in the corner. Goes in through. Trying to find it now. Here's Munden. Back out front, and what a save by Thorne as Probert right on the doorstep. Point blank range, and Thorne with the best save here of the evening. Keeping the Kings from going up top. Probert right there, knock it back in deep. Sullivan looking to retrieve it along the wall. Picked up now by Munden. Munden off the board, trying to come in through. Munden trying to use that long reach. Can't quite bring the puck with him. Puck up top. Gets it to Blackwood now. He's got to retreat back in his own zone. Blackwood looking up ice. He's going to go for a skate. Moves the puck up, a little bounce, and there's Verge coming out of nowhere to pick that puck up. Verge trying to go out front, nobody home. Now Sullivan back in deep, but that puck's picked off. Trying to flick one up behind the play, and there's Singer. But that one's, I believe, going to be offside. It might have hit a glove as well, I believe. But either way, puck's going to come all the way back to the far face-off dot. 12:08 left here, second period. We're all tied at 2. It's going to come all the way back in deep. As Singer, I believe he's either caught offside. I believe that's what it was, or the puck hit the player's bench. Either way, face off in deep. Kings control the draw. Blackwood at the blue line. Loses the handle. No, Singer was almost off to the races. Hollick gets a tip in front, but that's tipped wide. Verge looking on the wall now. He gets his stick poked, and the Thunder trying to clear, and they do. Up at center, picked off by Graves. Graves right back in. Thorne plays it. Leaves it for Paris. Paris behind the net. Spins away from a check. Looking for it in the corner. Singer rifles one to the blue line. That's kept in by Grays. Goes to Blackwood. Blackwood looks towards the net. It's deflected in front as Verge gets a piece of it. And just like that, Kings get their first lead of the game as Verge, and I'm going to take some credit from that from all our baseball days together, teaching him how to bunt in front. He's able to get a piece of that puck in front. And a nice redirect. No chance for Thorne on that one. And the Kings now lead 3-2. 11:37 left here in the second. Shots all even, 10 apiece. Goals coming fast and furious here now in the second period. Back at center. Kings pick up the draw. Here's White looking cross ice. That pass is picked off. Back the other way. Over the blue line was Vanderberg. Gets to the corner. Puck kept in the blue line. There's a redirect that Beaton had to be careful with. It just goes wide. Try to clear the zone. Hunt looking to keep it in. There's an active stick by Murphy. Murphy trying to get free. He goes back out front trying to connect with Orchard, but a good job by Hunt on the back check to break up that passing attempt. So you list to the goal announcement here. So Blackwood with the assist marker as a shot from the blue line was deflected right in front. Here's Wood looking for it. Can't quite corral the pass. White there to dump it in. Thorne out to play it. Leaves it behind the net. Going to go for a skate now is Singer. Starts to break out. He hits the captain. He gets over here to Wood. Wood trying to get a step. Trying to go back the other way. Can't quite get the pass through. Now picking it up is Munden. Munden over the blue line. He's trying to toe drag his way through. He keeps it and still has it, but shoots it off the outside of the net. And as the puck looks to be cleared, Munden looks to the sky as him and Probert had a great opportunity there, and then Munden's able to pick it up. Throws the backhand towards the net, but hits the outside of the net. Thunder try to clear, but a little bit too high there in the corner. Goes up into the netting, so face-off will stay inside. 10:26 to go here in the second. McMillan puts it into the corner. Thunder control as they rim it around. Jay on that far side trying to keep it in as they play a game of ring around the rosy down low there, going back and forth, rimming around the horseshoe. Along the wall here now, Thunder trying to pick it up. They do. There's a cross ice pass. Picked up, looking to go for a skate. But unable to get through the zone, and the Kings back the other way. Sullivan, he's trying to get to a shooting area. Sullivan rips a shot. But Thorne there with an easy save, gets the glove out, covers up. We'll get another face-off. 9:58 to go now, second period. Kings lead by 1. Back on the draw, Verge and O'Neill. Thunder come up with it. Paris in the corner now, trying to free it. Gets to the blue line. Now, there's a shot from Jay, but Thorne sees that all the way through, gets a pad on it. Starts to break out himself as he gets to the George. George with a cross ice pass, a little too far for his intended target. Jay back in his own zone. Goes back behind the net for McMillan. McMillan had to be careful. He got a Thunder player on him. He's able to chip it to the far side. And McIntyre chips it to the blue line, but not out. McMillan gives chase down the corner. Reverse it the other way. McIntyre again looking for it along the wall. Can't find it. Thunder do. Here's Daly at the top of the slot. He rips a shot. And there's Beaton with the save and no rebound. If he gets to pushing and shoving between McMillan and O'Neill, then coming in at the end, sticking up for his player was Daly. And nothing comes from that. Referees letting them go. 9:21 to go here now in the second. Forgot to give a special shout out earlier as Priority Water is generously sponsoring the live streams for all this weekend. So if you need water, you know who to call. Priority Water, as the Kings control the puck behind their own net. But good forecheck there. And a shot as Dorian came up with the puck. Now they're in behind the net. Pass out front. That's picked off by Elliott. He goes back the other way looking for Orchard. A little bit too far for him. Puck's put back in the zone. Opus is going to give chase. Opus behind his own net. Looking along the boards. Sees Elliott. Elliott up to Murphy. Murphy, he's up over center. He hits the blue line. He's going to do a little chip and chase. He gets taken down. And that's a big hit there. As both teams are looking around and see if the referee might have made a call on the interference. Play continues. Back the other way. Here comes the Thunder. The puck is put in behind the net. Dorian looking for it. He has it in behind the net, trying to come back out front, spinning and turning from a check. Still has it, gets knocked to the corner, back to the blue line. That's picked off by Elliott. Elliott over center, trying to chip it ahead. Can't get by Countway. As he looks for a change, heads to the bench. Trying to catch him on a change here now, but that's going to miss everybody. As McDonald was at center, trying to deflect that puck in, but icing's going to be the call. Face-off will come back deep in the Thunder zone. 8:10 to go here in the second period. Shots all even at 12 apiece, but Kings lead by 1. Probert on the draw with McDonald. On the face-off, picked up by Countway. He's in behind the net. Sees Dugan as they starts to break out. Dugan brings the puck up ice, chipped ahead, knocked down by Duncan in his own zone. He's looking for Munden along the boards. Munden goes cross ice to Stapleton, hits him in stride. He's over the blue line. He tries to put a little move on. Now he goes in behind the net, gets stick checked. Puck comes to the corner. Thunder get there first. Look for some room to move. A high one. And that's on McCulley's stick, and he whacks one. That's blocked by Duncan in front. He goes, turns around, goes high off the glass. I think this one's going to make it the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing. I've watched it play here back on the other blue line, and it looked like it's going to be touched with a high stick, but it's a nice pass all the way up, and McCauley with a chance there. And as the Kings went for the long stretch pass, a little bit too far, so icing the call. 7:32 to go here now in the second period. Face off to the right of Beaton. Grace picks it up behind his own net. Grace, he does that long stretch, but in behind the play is Munden, but a good play by Hunt to break that up. And they're going to be offside as we looked over at the linesman there as the Thunder got to regroup. Graves starts to break out to Stapleton. Nice little touch pass to Duncan, who's joined the rush. Duncan with a little move as he tries to go back short side. That goes off the outside of the net. Duncan still with it in the corner. Goes back up top to Graves, who gives it to Duncan. Got a couple blue jerseys on him, and they're able to chip the puck out. It's in the equipment of Duncan. He's able to find it, gets it to Hollett. He gets poke checked at the center line. Duncan trying to force it back the other way, but the Thunder are able to get it inside the zone. Graves looks up ice, looking for Verge, and Verge gives the universal palms in the air. I got a piece of it, but the referees say you didn't. Icing's the call. 6:45 left now, second period. We'll bring that back to the King zone. Verge on the draw with Wood. Kings able to clear as they flip it up high towards center. They're looking for a change, maybe a chance here for the Thunder to catch them on that change. Puck towards the blue line, kept in. Verge, he goes over. McIntyre trying to go back to Verge, but Verge gets taken out, and we're going to get a penalty to the Thunder. I believe it's going to be interference, and interference is the call as the puck hadn't quite got to Verge yet as the Thunder player took him out. It was a good play as it might have been a nice pass out front for a redirect. So McDonald is heading to the box for 2. Kings got to head to the power play. 6:29 left here in the second period. As Ryan McDonald's in the box for 2 or less, and the Kings will head to the power play. On that draw, mad scramble for it, picked up by the Thunder, and they're able to clear the zone. Blackwood retreats all the way back to his own end, moves up to Hollett. Hollett has a look, goes cross ice for Probert. He couldn't quite bring the puck in the zone, and sent back the other way by McLennan. Blackwood got McLennan on him as he brings the puck in behind his own net. He's going to look to go for a skate now as he brings the puck up ice. Blackwood over the blue line. Sets it up down low, a little drop pass, but nobody home, and a chance to clear for the Thunder, but a good job by McIntyre momentarily to hold the line, but the Thunder are able to clear the zone. 35 seconds gone here in the power play. Blackwood tried to go over the other side, almost picked off. Now McIntyre with it. He tries to move the puck up ice. He's got to go for a skate. He's over the blue line, leaves it for Munden. Munden right at the top of the circle. Munden looking towards the net, and there's a little fly by McIntyre. Holland has it, and he goes off the outside of the net. Munden in the corner now. Back up top for McIntyre. Minute to go in the power play. Hollett, touch pass to Duncan. He looks for a shooting lane, and that's blocked in front by Wood, and he's able to pick it up. He's going to clear the zone himself as he brings the puck up ice. Wood looking to kill some more time. Maybe a chance that he gets picked off. Now Probert with the puck. 3-on-3 back the other way. Probert spinning and turning, trying to sidestep a check, leaves it from Munden. Munden looking out front, trying to connect with Hollett, but a good job by Thorne to get a piece of that. McIntyre trying to go back down low, and just lifting the stick there was Hollett. If not, that would have been cleared for sure. Now Hollett with the puck. Back up top to Duncan. Duncan looks towards the net. There's a shot. There's Munden with the rebound, and 2 saves by Thorne as a redirect and the rebound. And Thorne up to the task, makes the save, covers up 19 seconds ago in the power play. 4:48 remaining here in the second. Kings coming close, but Thorne says no. And on the draw, Murphy with McCauley. Thunder control. Throws one up towards the blue line. That's kept in by McMillan. Paris going to try it again to clear. He loses it to Sullivan. Sullivan back up top. McMillan looking towards the net. There's a shot. And that hits Sullivan in the back leg. Now Orchard, he turns and shoots. But Thorne gets that right in the old breadbasket as the penalty just expires. 4:29 to go. Thorne makes the save. We're back to 5-on-5. Back on the draw here to the right of Thorne. Hunt is able to pick it up. He takes it to the far corner along the wall, gets turned back. They're looking to flick that ahead. Jay's going to glove that down. He throws a shot towards the net. That misses on the far side. On the wall now, Murphy. Murphy trying to come in the circle, trying to go back down low for Orchard. His pass is picked off by Paris. Paris in behind the net. Takes it to the corner. Orchard looking for it. Murphy able to pick it up. Goes back to the blue line. Jay with a long wrister. And there's another save. And that might have been touched in front. Either way, Thorne able to make the save and able to cover up. Another face-off deep in the Thunder zone. 4:01 to go here now in the second. See the shots on goal, 19-12 in favor of the Kings. Back on the draw, picked up by Paris. He takes it in behind his own net, goes over here to George. George looks up ice. He goes cross. Picked off by Probert at center. A chip the other way. Stapleton looking for it. He chicks it inside the lane. Stapleton spinning and turn, loses an edge as he takes down. Gets back up, finds the puck. Tries to go in the slot area. That's picked off by the Thunder. They're back the other way. George just sidestepped the check as they made a nice move there. One more man to beat. Trying to get by Graves, but they can't get the shot on net. But George still with it. Has it in the corner. George, this time he doesn't get by Blackwood. As the rebound's cleared, Elliott picks it up. A little tied up there. And the puck comes back inside the zone. Elliott has a look up ice. He sees Stapleton, but a little hard to knock that pass down as they try the long stretch. That's got to go the length of the ice. 3:11 to go in here now in the second. That will bring that face-off back in the Kings zone. As Blackwood went for the big hit on George at first outside the blue line, but he didn't miss the second time as George had made a nice move that first time. Thunder with the face-off, back to the blue line, long wrister, deflected in front, and deflected a second time as it comes through the corner. Graves trying to find it, he rims it around. Players give chase, Elliott trying to clear. It does just get outside the line. Thunder got a tag back out. There's that long stretch pass again, but this time the Kings player was heading off onto for a change. And they're having an argument at the bench as the Kings player is already on the bench. But the referee is telling McIntyre that he can't come on. They're going to send Stapleton back on the ice. Coach might have had an argument there as the Kings player was on the bench before the puck went down the length of the ice. That's where the pass was going, but he was already on the bench. Either way, play continues. Another icing, face off down the Kings zone. Back to the blue line. Up top, looking towards the net, and then a shot blocked by Stapleton, and he's able to clear the zone. He's looking to pick it up. There's Stapleton over the blue line. Winds up for the slapper, and there's Thorne with a nice blocker save. Pucking around the corner. Picked up by Dorian. Dorian with a little move, looking up ice. His pass picked up by Verge. Verge goes out the other way, trying to hit McIntyre, and it's going to be offside as a bouncing puck at the blue line. And Verge slap the puck in frustration as the linesman coming over having a conversation. They didn't like that too much, but nothing comes from it. Offside will be the call. 2:23 left here in the second. Face off outside the zone in front of the Kings bench. Verge on the draw. Wins it all the way back, but it comes all the way back into the Kings zone. Duncan back there to retrieve it. He goes high off the boards and it goes right along the rim there. They come all the way back to the Thunder zone. There's Paris. He goes over to Hunt. Hunt looking up ice. That one's going to come right in on Beaton, and there'll be no icing as Beaton's going to cover that up. We'll get another face-off, so lots of whistles here as we close down on the second period. 2:03 to go. Face-off this time will come to the left of Beaton. Verge on the draw with Wood. Face off along the wall. That's kept in by Singer. Singer, he looks towards that. He throws a shot and Beaton through some traffic in front of him. Able to see that on the short side, get the glove out, make the save. We'll redo that face off down low. .155 to go here now in the second. The Kings getting a change in. Murphy gonna try his luck now with Wood. The draw comes to the half wall. Jay chips it ahead. Munden looking for it now at center. He chips it ahead. But a good job by Paris to get a stick on that. Munden trying to get by Paris. He pinches him off. And Paris is able to go here to the corner down below us. Singer looks to pick it up. Gets it up to Wood. Wood goes cross-ice. That's a little bit too far behind. That's picked up by Munden. Munden side checks, but there's Sullivan a little bit too far in front. And that's going to be offside as the puck moved around there a little bit too much. As we're looking for Krista Hiscott at the timekeeper's box area, please. Probably short some pucks there as Wade's looking for some assistance over in the timekeeper's box. Everybody knows where Krista is. Send her over. Here's Jay. Gets the red line, dumps in a deep. Oh, bouncing puck that Thorne had to be careful with. Puck's kept in along the wall by Murphy. Murphy tries to go back, go front. Sullivan down low. Someone side steps a check. Gets turned back the other way. Jay chips in, looks for a shot towards the net. That's blocked in front. Pass, trying to go back up top. That's picked up by Singer. He's back the other way. Singer tried to go over. And a good defensive play by Munden, and that hits his skate. And Murphy trying to chip and chase. He has it down the corner. Last minute of play here in the second period. As Singer has it down low. He looks to bring the puck up ice. Sullivan picks that off. Now he gets some help from Munden. As Munden loses the puck at the blue line. Thunder put it back the other way. Beaten out the play. He's going to play that himself as he rims that around. He's going to clear the zone all the way out to center. And we get a puck race for it. It's picked up by Blackwood. Blackwood over the line now. Blackwood having a look towards the net. Right out front. Blackwood still with it. Trying to go back out front. They poke away on it. Now Munden has it in and he can't get the puck through. Munden picks it up. Back up top. 20 seconds to go. Quick shot. And Blackwood missed on that far side. Now McMillan rips one. It's deflected. And Munden gets a stick on it in front. And in the back of the net it goes. 17.5 up on the clock. Kings double their lead. And it's 4-2. So a shot from McMillan from the blue line. And Munden ever so dangerous in front of the net. Able to get the stick on it. No chance for Thorne there. That it was coming low and then all of a sudden it goes up high. And Kings double their lead just before the end of the second period. They bring it back to center. Thunder control. Here's McDonald down below us. He looks up ice. Chips it inside the zone. Gets it in deep. And they're going to call that icing. I thought that maybe the Kings player might have touched it just inside the blue line. Either way, icing's the call. 8 seconds left on the clock. We'll bring that face off back in the Kings zone. Maybe another chance for the Kings to strike before the end of the period. They're on the draw. Gets to the wall, back to the blue line, and there's another quick shot, and it is deflected, but this one is deflected up and out of play. 3.4 on the clock here now. They're gonna have a discussion on who it went off of. See if the face-off stays inside or not, and it's gonna come outside. I believe that is the right call, as I thought it went off white as well. And of course, as we all know, we get the calls correct up in the booth, just like all the parents in the stands all the time. As the clock ticks down here at the end of the second period, that's gonna do it here as the horn goes. Shots on goal. As in behind the play, McMillan and Dorian were doing something in behind the play, but either way, that's gonna do it for us here after 2. 4-2 your score for the Kings. Shots on goal after 30 minutes of play, 22-15 in favor of the Kings. We're gonna take a quick break here as Dave goes around and around on the Zamboni. We'll see you in about 10 minutes for what should be an exciting third period. See you in a few. And with that, we are back. Mike Elliott back here, High Button Sports. Third period action just getting ready to get on their way. Kings lead 4-2 coming in here to the third. We're having a long discussion over there at the referee with the Kings coach. I'm not too sure exactly what's being discussed there. The shots on goal after 2 periods of play, 22-15 in favor of the Kings. They scored a couple quick ones late in the second to double up their lead. About 20 minutes up on the clock here now for the third. Still a long ways before we award the winner of this game. As they drop the puck, we're on their way for the third period. The puck comes inside the zone, chipped high off the glass. Duncan trying to put it back the other way. Kept it at the blue line momentarily. Now Hullett looking up ice. Can't quite connect with the pass. Picked off by George. He goes back the other way. Flicks up ahead. As McIntyre and Daly bump there. As the stick goes flying for Daly. But back the other way is Verge. She's trying to sidestep a check. He gets pinched into the wall hard. Gets right back up. Gives his man a push. As we watch those two players battle. Now McIntyre with it off the boards. McIntyre trying to bring it out front. He gets taken down. And the puck comes to the corner. And some sticky ice down low there. Maybe a chance for the Kings. McMillan at the blue line. Sets up first a shot. But there's Thorne able to slide over, get the glove out, make a save early here, third period. 48 seconds gone. We'll get a face-off down deep in the Thunder zone. Back on the face-off. Wood gonna line up with Probert. The linesman trying to get them all straightened away. Kings able to guard the draw. Jay from the blue line. Dumped it into the corner. Munden trying to find it behind the net now. Got 2 blue jerseys on him. Picked up by the Thunder. They rim it around, but it's kept in at the blue line by Opus. He dumps it in deep. As Paris and Probert give chase to the corner. Trying to retrieve the puck now. 3 blue jerseys, 2 white jerseys. The Thunder come up with it. Trying to get in behind the play is Singer, as you hear him calling for it, but the puck doesn't leave the zone. This time on the backhand, does go cross ice. That's knocked down by Singer. Singer over the blue line. Just stays on side there. Trying to go on that short side there. Singer gets poke checked by Jay in the corner. They give each other a push. Now Wood trying to hold the line along the wall. Jay gives Singer another push. Singer trying to find it. Jay and Singer going at it in the corner. And he's able to get it out there. And what a shot by Wood as Singer wins the battle in the corner. Gives it to Wood. And Wood, there was not much room on that short side. He roofed one upstairs. And here we go, early third period. We got a 1-goal hockey game as it's 4-3. 18-14 left here. And as we figure between these two teams, they battled back in the winter at the Spud over in PEI, with the Thunder coming out on top of that one. And all season, the games have been tight like they always are here in the U16 league, as the league gets better and better all the time. The puck comes off the face-off right deep in the zone. Elliott looking for it in the corner now. He's trying to free it. Gives chase now. Trying to sidestep a check, picks it up. Goes back up top for Graves. Graves walks the line, looking towards the net for the wrister, deflected in front, pokes around, but able to clear it is the Thunder. And off to the races here is Harrison as he chips it in deep. And Beaton out to play, gotta be careful, short side, and Beaton able to get back, and there's another shot. As we listen to the goal announcement here now. Singer with the assist marker. And there's a shot from the blue line that was fired high. Able to clear that outside the zone. Sullivan trying to kick it ahead. Sullivan in over the line. Sullivan trying to pull the puck out front. Sullivan still with it, but can't quite get the shot off. And that puck goes up into the netting and out of play. 1-goal hockey game, 17-20 to go with third period. As the Thunder scoring early. As the faceoff's going to stay inside the zone. Verge on the draw now with Dorian. He's up back to the blue line. Duncan gives it back to Hullett. Hullett looks towards that. He rips one, and that goes up high over the net. Duncan trying to hold the line. puts it back in deep. Rims around the old horseshoe out back. McIntyre trying to chip it up. Look for it on the boards now. Verge comes up with it. Verge short side. Can't quite get the shot off. Spins away from a check. Takes it to the corner. Verge looking to come out with it. Still has it. Gets taken down from his knees. Trying to peg a pass out front. There's a shot. It goes off the outside of the net. And trying to find down front is the Thunder. And they're able to clear the zone as McCauley going to go cross ice, trying to connect with McDonald as it comes to the corner. White looking for it now. As Verge steps into his man. The Kings able to grab it, but Hollett can't quite control it, can't clear the line. Back along the wall now. Hollett now back in deep. In behind his own net. Looking for some room to move. Hollett looking up ice. Moves up to McIntyre. McIntyre trying to give it back to him. Goes off a skate and lands back on McIntyre's stick. He's over the blue line. He looks out front. Hollett tries to get a stick on that. That one's picked off now by Probert in the corner. He tries to freeze the puck. Thunder free it. Dorian has it. Puts it back in deep. That's picked off by Probert. A good back check by Dorian to get back with that. Back the other way. Here comes the Thunder. Chips it ahead as McMillan steps in his man to have a look around there. It was getting close to be interference, but play continues. When it comes to the corner, puck's underneath the players as they get knocked down now. Let's see what happens. The puck comes loose, picked up by the Thunder. As Beaton tried to get a paddle on it, and behind the net is Daly. He decided in front of the net, we got a battle happening here. As Dorian right on top of McMillan as they're back up and still battling. Kings able to bring the puck out as the referee's letting a lot go here. Munden over the blue line. Munden tried to bring the puck with him. Can't quite get the toe drag going. I keep hearing this siren go on. Puck goes over the blue line now. Daly puts it down in deep. In behind the net. Dorian trying to go back out front. Can't quite connect, but kept in at the blue line. Countway along the boards, gets it back. Countway down deep to the far corner. Dorian with it. He throws one towards net. That hits Jay in the skates. Jay trying to come out with it. Still has the puck in behind the net. Sees Munden. Munden going to start to break out. He goes cross ice, hits Orchard in stride. Gets some help from Probert who picks up. Probert trying to go short sided. Nice little check there by Vanderberg as Probert was trying to go off to the races. But Vanderberg with a good active stick to knock that puck loose. Puck put down deep now. Looking for it is Opus. He gets taken to the wall. Munden trying to help. Gets as far as the blue line, but not out. Countway right there to put it back in deep. There's Singer now. He had a nice play to set the last goal. Singer behind the net, ready to look out, go out front. Singer still with it. Now it's over to Countway. He rips one, and this goes up high. Comes along the wall. Stapleton looking for it. He chips one out front. Murphy trying to get that count down. Singer got him locked in as Murphy's able to put it in deep. In behind the net now. Trying to come back out front with it. But the Thunder are able to pick it up. And they're off the other way. Picked off now by Elliott. And Elliott loses it as well. As they go back and forth here at center. Graves looks up ice. Hits Murphy. Murphy chips it in. And one referee had his line up for icing. The other one had it waved down. So icing's waved off. Puck's in the corner. Thunder along the wall. Looking to clear. Up towards center. It's picked off by Duncan. Duncan up to Elliott. Elliott tries to chip ahead but didn't go far. He gets some help from Stapleton, but he gets turned back the other way. And here comes Singer. Singer over the blue line trying to pass it front but can't get by the skates of Duncan. And he backhands a pass up through center. Thunder inside their own zone. Hard off the boards. Picked off by Duncan. Now he's it over the blue line. Duncan, he takes a wrister. And that's off a stick up into the netting and out of play. 13-13 left, third period. 1-goal hockey game as the Thunder cut the lead in half here early in this third period. Shots on goal now 24-17 in favor of the Kings. Another 120 draw here for the 50-50. So all games here so far, the draws have been pretty well over $100. That pass is picked off behind the net momentarily by McIntyre, but the Thunder are able to find it, pick it up. They clear it open. A bouncing puck comes all the way back to White. He goes up towards center. Verge looking for it along the boards. Picked up by Hollett, who tried to flick it over. And McIntyre touches the puck as it comes inside the line. Picked off by Paris. He takes it in behind the net, trying to get around Verge. Verge trying to find the puck now along the wall. Verge trying to put it down to the corner. Getting by the defender. Still looking for it. Comes back to McIntyre along the wall now. McIntyre. He goes over the Verge, or sorry, the Probert. No, it was Verge, but he couldn't quite get the shot through. Thunder trying to clear. Jay holds the line. Puts it into the empty corner, picked up by Paris now. Paris for the Thunder. Trying to circle away from a check. Puts it back in behind the net. Having a look now. Starting the breakout. Looking to bring the puck up ice is O'Neill. O'Neill loses it just at the blue line. And there's Jay flicking up towards Hollett. Hollett with a little touch pass to Probert. Probert can't quite pick it up. Back the other way, just stepping off the front of the benches. Blackwood picking that puck up. He hits Probert in stride. He's up over center. Probert trying to sidestep a check. He's over the blue line. He looks to go back the other way, but that goes off a skate and clears the zone. McMillan there to dump it back in deep. Kings had to get back on side. They're still offside as Thorne plays that behind the net. Having a look now, here's McCauley. He looks to go cross ice. That hits the leg of Probert. Put back the other way is Sullivan. They still trying to find out. Munden looking for it. The spinning and turning is Weatherby. Still trying to find it. The Thunder do. They're up over center. Here's McCauley. Makes a move at the blue line. McCauley at the top of the circle. He throws a shot. And Beaton's able to make the save. McMillan trying to avoid a check. Got 3 blue jerseys down low there. Puck comes out to Probert. Probert off the boards. It does clear. Takes a bounce here for Munden, who's trying to get by. Munden loses the handle, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. Try to go back, go front. Can't quite connect with the pass. Thunder trying to clear. Diving chance there by Duncan, but he can't hold the line. Now he's going to carry it up through. Now he's over the blue line. He looks towards that. He steps up. Got the old Bedard there with the old toe drag shot, but that goes off a stick up into the netting and out of play. Almost at the halfway mark here in the third period. 1-goal hockey game. One more game to go here tonight. 8 o'clock, roughly the start time. That'll be a little bit after. Wildcats and Buccaneers going to finish off day 1 for the U16AAA Provincials. It's been a great day here so far. Lots of people here taking in some great action. As the puck's back to the blue line, Opus puts it right back in deep. Elliott looking for it behind the net. He's in his feet, able to get to Murphy. Murphy trying to spin away from a check, goes down low to Elliott. He's got Paris on him. Murphy trying to pick it out of the scrum. Goes right there to Orchard. Orchard steps up for a shot. That's blocked in front. Orchard gets it back. Tries another one. Misses on the far side. Elliott puts it to the corner. Murphy gives chase. Thunder able to clear. Dorian gains the red line. Dumps it in deep. Opus looking for it. Gets it to Duncan trying to sidestep a check. Still has the puck there. Duncan to Elliott. Elliott looking up ice. Trying to get one to Orchard. Didn't get much on that, but then it's chipped ahead by Murphy, helping out the cause here for the Kings as he puts it in deep. In behind the net now. Thunder looks to clear. Spinning away from a check there is Countway, still with it. Now he hands it off, and it gets up to Dorian. He loses it at center, though, picked off by Graves. Graves over to McIntyre. McIntyre steps up for a shot, and that misses everything. And it goes well wide and all the way outside the zone. Jay all the way back in his own zone. Hits Graves. Graves going to go back, give it back to Jay. Jay trying to sidestep a check as the Thunder player gets taken down. Puck comes up towards center, picked up by McIntyre. 2-on-2 the other way. And Verge a little bit too eager to get over the blue line. And that's going to be offside. 9:26 to go now, third period. 1-goal hockey game. 24-18 are the shots on goal in favor of the Kings. Kings win their game, the first game of today, looking to go 2-0. Thunder had a close one as well, but they're looking to come back with a victory. Puck in along the wall, they battle for it. It comes up high and a big check there as both players are looking for the puck up high, and Verge took the worst of that one as he's slow to get up. He heads towards it. There's a pass out front and beaten down, and the rebound's cleared as Beaton made a huge save. There's another shot towards the net. Can't get the redirect, and Vandenberg steps up. He's looking for a shot. Both shots towards the net don't go through, and Beaton didn't see that one at all. And the puck back out front. Crazy pressure here by the Thunder. There's another shot towards the net, doesn't make it through. Picked up now by Probert, who chips it ahead. Vandenberg going to try to hold that line, but it gets up and outside the zone as Singer and McIntyre give chase. Singer able to come up with the puck now. Singer over center. Able to dump that in deep. Beaton plays that to the corner. Jay trying to get there. Elo trying to use that long reach. He gets a poke check from in behind, but he's able to get back. Puck in behind the net along the wall now. All the way to the blue line, kept in, dumped in deep. Rims around the horseshoe. As Sullivan trying to look for it along the wall. Singer gets it. He rips it far side. Blackwood trying to battle now as the puck comes to the corner. Him and McLennan battling hard as Probert, and everybody gets taken down. And you hear the fans here beside me as that puck comes here to Vandenberg. Keeps it at the blue line, throws on towards the net. That goes off a skate and picked up by Probert. And Probert gets a good back check there by Vandenberg as he lifts his stick. Maybe a chance here. And that's going to be picked off by Sullivan as I thought they're going to catch the Kings on a change. Sullivan looking cross ice, but he can't quite hit Murphy, but it comes to Blackwood, who throws a shot on net. And there's flashing a little bit of leather is Thorne. Gets the glove out, makes the save. 7:25 to go here now, third period. 1-goal hockey game. Coming close there were the Thunder. We're going to have a conversation here now. I'm not sure what they're talking about there as the referee wants to come over and talk to the Thunder bench. As play continues now, whatever the conversation was, could have been too much. Murphy on the draw. Wins it 4, tries to go low front. That can't connect. And back the other way, here comes the Thunder. Harrison over the line, trying to chip it ahead. Comes to the corner. Still has it, Harrison. Back up top, Paris. Look towards the net, likes to go down low. Rims it around. O'Neill trying to find it on the boards. They poke away at it, does come loose. Munden just dissects a check, maybe a one-on-one back the other way. Munden with the puck, trying to pull away out front, and can't get by the defender. Now the puck's into the corner. Elliott looking for it now. Elliott cycles it back down low. Munden looking for it. In on the play, comes around. Picked up by O'Neill. He goes cross ice, almost picked off, but here comes Harrison. He goes over. Dugan, he throws a shot blocker save. Comes in behind the net. It's right on the side of the puck. There's a chance as it looked around as for a second it looked like Beaton might have threw his stick back at the puck. And then he had to make a save. Now the puck comes around the corner, picked up by Elliott. Elliott over to Munden. Munden able to kick it up to his stick. Munden got one man to beat. Munden, he does. Munden in alone. Can't bring the puck with him. As he tried to make the move, puck kind of rolled on him. Just over 6 minutes ago, as McMillan makes a nice play there to stop that puck. And there's another shot right in on Beaton. He thought about playing it over, and he does play it. And had to be careful now. Probert trying to bring the puck out. The puck's kept in. Second chance is kept in as well. Third attempt is out by the Kings as falling down was Probert, able to make the play. Vandenberg right there, dump it right back in. Blackwood gets there first. Blackwood has a Thunder player on him. He gets some help from Hullett as he goes high off the boards. Bouncy puck the other way. Puck race as Probert and McDonald race for it. It's picked up and kept in momentarily, but here comes the Thunder back the other way. Vandenberg by himself up there. Off to the races, all the way around the net, looking out front, waiting for some help as they're making a change. Still has it. Vandenberg all the way around the rows here. Now he's on the short side, trying to go front. Didn't get much in the shot. As the save is made short side, back at the blue line now. Kept in down in the corner. Having a look, trying to bring the puck up front. It's Dorian, he has it, rips it, it's off the post. What a goal that would have been by Dorian as he walked right in, but can't beat the iron. Now he's with the puck again, 22, gets stick check from behind. Here comes McIntyre. He's trying to bring the puck in with him. He can't get by all the defenders. Takes it to the corner, stick knocked out of his hand. And as it does, the referee's arm goes up, and interference is gonna be the call. What action here with 4:40 to go in the third period. The Kings are gonna head to the power play. As McIntyre was going for the puck, his stick was knocked out of his hand. And he's having a laugh there, I believe, with the linesman. Is the penalized player. It is going to be Dorian. So quite a shift for him as he had a crazy opportunity down in the end. And then it hits the post. but it's picked up, and then he takes the penalty. But here's the Kings on the power play. McIntyre back over the other way. Hullett, he rips a shot, and that's high up over the net. McIntyre gives chase along the boards. Thunder get there first. They're able to clear the zone. Duncan having a look. Goes over to Hullett. Touch pass to Munden. Munden back to Hullett. Hullett looks cross ice for McIntyre. Can't quite handle the pass. McIntyre with it at the top of the blue line. Looking for some room now. Fakes the pass back. Goes to the faceoff dot. Tries to walk in. Steps in. And there's Thorne. Wasn't fooled. Able to make the save. Cover up. We'll get a face-off. 34 seconds ticked off on the power play. 4:06 remaining here in the third period. I'd have a look over there. I see Verge heading down the tunnel with the trainer as he took that big hit earlier. We'll keep an eye on him, see if he makes it back to the bench. Back on the draw, and a nice face-off win, and maybe a chance here, short-handed, as Wood won that face-off, went forward with it, and then went to the races, but couldn't quite catch up to the puck. Now he's in behind the play. He's going to have to get back. Chance here maybe for the Kings to catch him on a 4-on-3, as McIntyre brings the puck over the line, loses the handle, and the Kings got to regroup back in their own zone. Hullett, little touch pass to Munden. Munden goes back to Probert. Probert on the backhand, takes it in behind the net, has a look. Elects to go back up top. Duncan walking the line, looking towards the net. He rips the shot. There's Munden in front, looking for a redirect. Thorne with the save, and the Thunder are able to clear the zone. 44 seconds to go here in the power play. Down to 3:20 to go in the period. Cross ice pass here for Stapleton off the bench. Bouncing puck off the boards. And Murphy got to regroup now. He goes cross ice, finds Sullivan. Sullivan over the blue line. Sullivan back to Murphy. Murphy trying to go back up top, but can't quite connect with the pass. Puck comes in behind the net now. Thunder with a chance to clear. They get it far as the blue line, but they can't get it by Jay. Jay able to hold that line, and he looks towards it. He rips the shot. He missed on the short side. Stapleton now loses the handle. Here's Singer in alone, short-handed. Singer all by himself, put the moves on, shoots, and goes 5-hole and scores. Short-handed marker as 3 seconds left on the power play. 2:42 to go here, third period. We're all tied at 4. Singer making no mistake, in all alone, opens a goaltender up, goes 5-hole, and with 2:42 to go, we got a tie hockey game. Like we said, Kings coming in with a 2-goal lead in the third period. Well, it's now all tied. We're back at center. Graves with the puck. He moves it up to Probert. We can't get by Orchard. They're back the other way now. Dorian fresh out of the box. He's got a burst of speed. He's got some energy now. Puck comes along the wall, kept in by Vandenberg at the blue line. Put back in deep. Graves looking for it, chips it ahead. Probert gives chase. Elliott on the wall, trying to clear the puck. Does clear it out. Not going to make it far enough for icing. Icing waved off. They announce Singer's goal, the tying goal, unassisted. And here's Dorian with the puck, looking to bring the puck up ice now. Gains the blue line, dumps it in. Makes a save. Gets picked off. Dorian in the corner with it with Probert. Along the wall now, Elliott goes up to Orchard. Orchard all by himself as he tries to dump that in deep, but it hits a player. Maybe a chance here for the Thunder to get the Kings on a change as Dorian making some moves at the line. Dorian, long shot, missed on the short side. Jay looking to retrieve it. Jay goes off the boards up to Munden. He's able to clear the zone, looking to pick it back up. Munden's still with it. Now Munden in the shooting lane over to McIntyre. McIntyre trying to go back to Munden, and there's Thorne sliding over with a beauty lag save. And the puck goes the length of the ice. That's going to be icing. We'll bring that all back to the Thunder zone. So that Kings coming that close to regaining their lead. 1:17 up on the clock here in regulation. Shots 27-22 as the puck's along the wall. Try to go back up top. That's picked off by the Thunder, and they clear the zone. Duncan, last man back inside the zone, got McLennan on him. Moves it up to Jay. Jay looking for some room to move. Rims it in deep. McIntyre loses it. Here's Singer again. Singer part two, and this time he misses the net. And it comes that close to scoring 2 goals and back-to-back breakaways. The Kings trying to clear now. Jay with the puck. 40 seconds to go here. Hollett goes right out front. Jay is able to move the puck up towards center. Puck inside the zone now, off the boards. There's Singer again, loses the handle this time. It's picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre leads it for Munden. Munden trying to bring the puck in. Munden still with it, trying to get a shot off, but can't release the trigger. That puck sent down the length of the ice. So see if it makes it far enough for icing. And it does with 14.6 left on the clock. We're all tied at 4. As you look down below us to see the Buccaneers taking in this game. Wildcats as well outside their dressing room. As we're all tied at 4. Kings looking to try to end this with 14 seconds on the clock. On that face-off, picked up by the Thunder. Thunder, here's McLennan, over the line, leaves it for Singer. Singer throws a shot towards net, misses wide. Trying to hold the blue line is Wood. Wood throws a shot towards net, bounces around, it's loose! And Blackwood somehow gets behind Beaton and clears the puck of the blue paint as the horn goes. Thunder coming that close at the end of the game, or sorry, at the end of regulation to take in the win. So we're gonna have a quick break here, gonna come back for some overtime action as we check with the guys in the truck to see what it's gonna be, but either way, we'll take a short 2-minute break, be back for overtime. And we are back. 5 minutes up on the clock, sudden death overtime. And we're getting correction of the rules. It is going to stay 5-on-5 for 5 minutes. If that solves nothing, each team will receive a point, and that'll be the end of the game. We're back on the draw. Here comes George trying to bring the puck in over the side of the zone. He gets sent back the other way. Thunder spin and turn, put it right back inside the zone. Duncan looking for McIntyre. McIntyre up over the zone. He throws a shot towards net, looking for Munden back door. Can't quite connect, back to the point. Duncan dumps it back in deep. Munden trying to come out of the corner with it. Munden with that long reach, trying to go back out front. They poke away at it. Thorn's down, the puck's loose. And then finally as the whistle goes, Thorn's able to find it. Only 15 seconds tick off on the clock there. Thorn able to find the puck, make the save, cover up. A reminder, there's still one more game after this. We're in overtime here in this one here. The puck's cleared out of the zone. There's Singer. He was a hero there, and he could be a chance again. Singer goes to the pass. There's a chance, and it's just like that. The captain, McLennan, from Singer, makes no mistake, goes roof daddy. 34 seconds into overtime, it's over. As the Thunder come all the way back, 2 goals down in the third, taken in overtime. It didn't last too long, but it's over now. As both teams will line up for the player of the game. That's going to do it for us here. We didn't get much in overtime, but we had a little bit. That's Mike Elliott here with High Button Sports. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Another game going to come up here in about 15